What's up, guys? Luna Wolf from XS here. This video, I might sound kind of vain on the video or whatever, but this is the worst haircut I've ever gotten in my life. Like, it looks okay now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks decent. But not only, like, if you see this side got buzzed, which I understand kind of what she was trying to do, and I'm thinking about going to get it fixed. But I mean, like, one side of my head's shaved. The haircut isn't the bad part. I've had way worse haircuts than this. If you know anything, like anybody that knows anything about me, I don't want to look stupid in person because I have to do a lot of meetings, interviews. The job I'm at, I meet a lot of different people, and people, the way they see, like, perceive you on how you dress and how your head is, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not really judge you by that, but, you know, it's the first impression type thing. Like, you want to make a good first impression, and it's difficult if my hair game's not right. I have to keep my hair short because I'm in the military, so I like to have the sides really short, and this haircut does good, you know, the comb back fade or whatever it's called. It does good doing that. But anyways, let me get to the point. The haircut itself is not that bad. I've gotten way worse haircuts, and I think I can deal with this. I need to let this side grow out a little bit and then get it trimmed up again. But you know, 1 week I'll be back in business. But the lady, I sit down. You know, I'm not tired, but I'm not, like, energetic. I sit down, and she's talking about... It starts off, she says that your profile on the computer says that you want a 1 on the side. And I said, no, I need to change that. That's old. I like to have skin on the side, you know, like a no guard. Like this side right here, I like to have a no guard and then fade it from a 1 up. And she got mad about that. Like, I mean, not like furious, but like irritated. She's like, well, your profile says this, and we need to change that. I'm like, okay, change it. And then she starts cutting my hair, you know, and I'm just chilling out. Like, during haircuts, I don't like to talk very much unless you're asking me questions about how my day's going and what I do for a living and all that. That's fun. But she's just, like, asking me, like, well, what do you think if we do this right here and then this up here? And I'm like, this is the way I want it. I told her, this is the way I want it. I want it a certain way. Try and do it that way. And she says, she gets irritated at me and says, I've been cutting hair for 14 years. I know what I'm doing. So I said, okay, just do, and I'm not getting irritated at her. I said, just do whatever it is you have to do. And she says, I'm sorry I'm making you mad. She said that like several times. I said, you're not making me mad. I'm just not like energetic right now. I'm just sitting here getting a haircut. And she says right here, you can see she buzzed this off. She says, it's going to look good. Let me buzz this off. It's going to look good. And I was telling her, no, I like to leave, you know, hair right here. I like to have each side a little bit long, you know, on each side. And she's like, well, I don't think we should do that. I think it'll look better this, you know, the way I want to do it. And I told her, I said, well, you're the professional. You've been doing this, you know, you're the professional. Just do whatever you normally do. And so she did. So she buzzed it, and you can see it like here on the white. Like, it looks okay, but you can tell it's extremely shorter on this side than it is this side. Once she buzzes my hair, she looks at it and goes, well, I hope you're happy with that. That's what she said. I hope you're happy with that. I'm like, are you serious? And I said, you know, this side was extremely long at that time when she buzzed this side. I said, well, can you shorten this side to match this side? And then once again, she said, I'm sorry, I'm making you mad. And I'm like, you're not making me mad. I'm telling you how I want my hair. So she shaves this a little bit, and I said, can you shave it more? And once again, she hits me with, I didn't mean to make you mad. And it's like, saying I didn't mean to make you mad is making me mad. Like, it was the worst haircut ever. I asked her a third time, can you just hit that one more time to shorten it down so it doesn't look like I have all this hair on one side. She looks at her watch. She looks at her watch to make sure I see her look at her watch. Like, the whole haircut took 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. From start to finish, when I sat down in the chair, when I got up, took 5 minutes. And she looks at her watch and says, well, I'm supposed to be meeting my husband right now. How do you say that? If somebody's like, can you just do this one thing to my hair? How are you going to say, I'm supposed to be somewhere right now? You're somewhere. You're at work. Don't cut my hair if you're going to try and, like, if you got to be somewhere. How are you going to take another client when you're like, all right, I've got to be somewhere in 5 minutes, but I think I can cut this person's hair in less than 5 minutes. Worst haircut ever. I'm not going to mention the lady's name. God, it was the worst haircut. And the funny thing is, I saw her 2 weeks earlier. I went into this place to buy some hair products, some hair gel. And I knew by talking, it was the same lady. I knew by talking to her, I said, I grabbed some hair palm or whatever it's called. And she said, oh, you don't want that? Check this stuff out. And I had used the stuff she was showing before. And she was like, it's on sale and all that. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll buy that. But then she just starts trying to sell me all this other stuff and then starts going off of hair gel into other realms of buying different brushes and combs. And then she even gets completely out of the hair game and starts talking about her home life. I was in there 10 minutes when I just wanted to walk in, grab this thing off the shelf, pay for it. I knew when I saw her a second time today to get my hair cut, I was like, I should not let this lady cut my hair. She is crazy. She is crazy. Oh, but whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to vent for a second. Anyways, I appreciate y'all watching. Check me out on SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter. Like always, check me out on the streets.